Redfall is not at a good start, as the game is reported to be locked at 30 frames per second on both the Xbox Series S and X. Between the two resolutions, 4K and 1440p, the game will not support a 60 frames per second performance mode on launch and shall be added later on in the game's lifecycle, which doesn't make any sense at all because the Xbox is supposed to be the most powerful console, right? And this is the problem with Microsoft, is that they heavily put their marketing in the power of the X and all the things that it can do. Theoretically, it is the world's most powerful console. It has more teraflops and it uses more of the integrated graphics on AMD. However, there's been several games that has just not used the full power of the X, and this game is no different. And this really makes me concerned because Redfall is one of those games that already had a bad stigma on it. People were calling it a discount Left 4 Dead, and it didn't seem that great or appealing to certain people just based on the trailers that they've shown so far. Now, the gameplay looks pretty decent. However, the hype of this game has completely died. I mean, 30 frames in 2023? Come on, guys. Seriously? The whole purpose of next gen is to have better performance as well as better visuals. Now, we're getting the visuals, kind of, but we're not seeing the performance. Come on now. At this point, this game is going to perform like Forspoken, 720p, 30 frames per second. Except it's, obviously not that low of a resolution, but still, 30 frames is outdated and it needs to stop in 2023. Okay, next gen systems, new hardware, 30 frames per second. It doesn't make sense, man. Make it make sense. Microsoft, you need to step up. You're gonna have to really put the clamps on Arcane Studios to really get the full potential of the game. 30 frames, that's not enough, not at all.